Yuan Zun, Dragon Prince Yuan. The story begins with destiny stolen at birth. Zhou Yuan, prince of the once mighty Great Zhou Empire, has been plagued by a fatal poison, until fate draws him into a mysterious domain, where he meets a beautiful girl in green, a bizarre dog-like creature, and an unfathomable old man dressed in black. Join Zhou Yuan as he is thrust into the whirlpool of destiny, seeking the pinnacle of cultivation. Yuan Zun Episode 1. Crash. Bang. A storm rages outside the palace, but the expressions on the faces of the two people inside are even more thunderous. One of the men collapses in a fit of coughing, blood splattered on his robes, as strange blue energy and markings appear. A wise-looking elder. Phew. Congratulations to your majesty and her highness. His destined disaster occurs once every 3 years and his highness has overcome this challenge, so for the next 3 years he should be fine. The relief is temporary. The elder turns to a new problem. That's good, he starts. By this age, most children have already developed their 8 principles. He asks the parents, this time were you able to find Yuaner's 8 principles? The mother looks down sadly. But Yuaner is already 13, she says. The elder sighs. It still isn't there. The boy, Yuaner, has a coughing fit. The mother cries out in anguish. Your Highness, you already lost a great deal of blood when you nourished His Highness. You must control your emotions. The elder warns her. His Highness's 8 principles have not matured, so 3 years later, his life could be in danger. The mother sobs. Yuaner has the life of a saint dragon, so why is his life so difficult? Yuaner then asks, then this means I only have 3 more years to live. Yuaner confronts his parents, his hand glowing with a dark pattern. Your Highness. Yuaner, he is called. He demands, Father Emperor, Mother Empress, this time, you must tell me the truth. A young man sits in a dark room. He looks in shock and confusion. What is happening to me? An older man finally tells him the truth. Yuaner asks, this is Yuanlong poison? The man confirms, that's right. It's about time you know about these things. The story continues with a history lesson. A man asks, Yuaner, what do you know about the Wu dynasty? He explains, then, did you know that 15 years ago, Daiwu's royal family was our Zhou's subordinates? He continues to explain how they betrayed the Zhou family, leading to their downfall, all because of a prophecy. When the might swallows the dragon, the Wu family shall prosper. A menacing eye stares out. You are the dragon who shall be swallowed by the python. A python swallowing a dragon? A battle rages before a city. At first, I didn't know what it meant. A young man thinks. Until that day, when the Wu family kept on attacking until they reached what is currently beneath our feet, the city of Zhou. However, they didn't attack, as if they were waiting for something. What were they waiting for? Waiting for your birth. A baby glows with light. Yuaner, the day you were born, the heavens were unusual, purple gases were transpiring, rising up to the sky, and the aura of a dragon surrounded you. That was the sign of the Saint Dragon. You were born with your 8 principles developed, directly reaching Yangqi**. You are our Zhou family's first Saint Dragon. Then, why are you still unable to find my 8 principles? Because the moment you were born, the Wu Emperor's wife also gave birth to a girl and a boy. The baby boy had the aura of the python, while the girl had the aura of the sparrow. Legend has it that those who were born on the same year, the same month, and the same day have the ability to devour one another's destiny. And the Wu Emperor's wife had been pregnant for 3 years, only giving birth then. And the Wu family's plan was to just take over our Zhou. At that moment, I finally understood. But also our Zhou family's dragon. The reason they had remained quiet for so many years was you. A man speaks with determination. Wu family's biggest conspiracy, the one that they planned for over a century, is to steal the luck and destiny of you, the Saint Dragon. Your Majesty, let this old man explain. An elder recounts a past event. On that day, King Wu entered the city, threatening us with the lives of trillions of citizens, saying that he would take the luck of you, the Saint Dragon, in front of His Majesty and Her Highness. To protect Your Highness, His Majesty fought King Wu under Zhou Mountain. A dark figure looms. However, things didn't go the way we wanted to. Not only did His Majesty lose against King Wu, he also lost an arm. If King Wu hadn't been afraid that Your Highness' destiny would be affected by His Majesty would have died under the hands of King Wu. A baby cries on an altar. In the end, to steal Your Highness' destiny smoothly, King Wu swore that, for a century from then, the Wu would not attack the Zhou kingdom. At that time, Her Highness could only watch her child suffer endless pain on that icy altar, crying so hard with a feeble and tender voice. Yuan Ea. Mother is so ashamed, I'm so sorry. In front of the Wu family, we seem so small and insignificant. We still remember it as it happened just yesterday. That bloody despair and helplessness. The cry of the python from the city walls that day, when the sun's brightest rays shone during sunrise, taking its chance to change the world. The woeful cry of the dragon, vanishing into smoke and quietly dispersing. Bam. Cough cough. Mother. What's wrong? Tinyu. You must not get too emotional. Hurry and lay her down. This courtier will stabilize her blood pressure. That year when His Majesty tried to protect you, he risked everything and almost died in battle. Her Highness was also impaired. Every year, ever since your blood was stolen, we have transfused blood to Her Highness. In these 12 years, she has already lost 36 years of her longevity, with her vitality greatly injured. Currently, she has less than 10 years left. So that's how it is. But the most unforgivable thing is that King Wu. He used such vicious tactics. You people dare harm my mother. Bam. Wu family. I will not let this slip easily. Father, then mother's body. The kind of treasure that would extend longevity is of course very hard to obtain. A Zhou are no longer comparable to before. The Zhou family has continued to weaken. The last few years compared to the flourishing Wu dynasty were as little as ants. Now we can only hide like turtles, and even then, we're still barely protecting ourselves. Disgraceful. So we're just going to sit here and wait. Disgraceful. Being pushed to a corner by the Wu family, is that the fate of my Zhou family? No. I've been poisoned by the Yuanlong poison, what of it? Neither have my 8 principles developed, but so what? As long as I have the slightest bit of hope, I, Zhou Yuan, will not give up. I must take back everything that belonged to us, the Zhou family. Father, am I really unable to become a Yuan master? Zhou Yuan, who had realized the truth, finally figured out what he wanted in aspiration. However, he also knew that if he ever wanted to change the current society, he had to stand above and beyond. And in this world, people who hold the most power are Yuan masters. Yuan masters strain their 8 principles internally, absorbing Yuan energy for their own use, and gaining unimaginable power from it. But because of the Yuanlong poison, my body's 8 principles aren't appearing, so I can't train. Father, am I really unable to become a Yuan master? Are you sure about not giving up? Yes. Very well. Not giving up easily. You are worthy of being I, Zhou Qing's son. Father will definitely use all his might to support you. Father knows a way. Yes. But don't be hopeful so soon, because I'm not even sure this will have any effect. Really? What kind of a way is it? Just come with me to the ritual 3 days later. However, there's a condition. A condition? What is it? Whether or not it has any effect, you must not give up of studying Yuan literature. When Yuan literature has been trained to a certain point, it may be able to restrain Yuanlong poison that's inside your body. During the time that the 8 principles hadn't appeared, Zhou Yuan had been learning the way of the Yuan literature. In this world, the training of Yuan masters is the most popular, but it isn't the only one. The road of training has many different ways. Okay. Yuan Zun understands fully that his father is only afraid that if his 8 principles still didn't appear, and the way of Yuan literature is the broadest and most profound. Yuan Zun fully understood that his father was only afraid that his 8 principles didn't appear. First, rest for a day. Then tomorrow, go to the academy as usual. After 3 days, I'll take you to the ritual. Father's back. Isn't it the same as before? It now carries a powerless and languid air that makes others feel down. Damn King Wu. These debts. We shall deal with them one by one. Pound. The next day Zhou Academy is the #1 academy. Even if you're a commoner, as long as you have talent, You can enroll in the academy and study there regardless of your status and repute in society. Use your soul to draw. Direct the tip of your pen to sketch the imprint. Use your soul as the ink. For every stroke in line. Yuan imprint brush is the most important tool in making Yuan imprints. Remember, your heart must be like stagnant water. Focus on the tip of the pen. When your strokes follow your heart, only then will you be successful. Dong. It can control the earth and the sky elements. The 3 Yuan imprints I taught you a month ago, keep on practicing them. I hope someone can learn one of those 3 imprints today. Practice Yuan imprints again. My soul is under too much pressure. Why do we have to learn Yuan imprints? I don't want to. It's so difficult. What are you blabbering? Get started already. Yes. Zhou Yuan focused his heart and soul. A faint light glowed on his forehead. His pen's tip moved like running water, not once faltering. Strokes of Yuan imprint began to join together under bristles of the brush with elegance of running water and drifting clouds. Zhou Yuan spent most of his time practicing Yuan imprints because none of the 8 principles appeared. So he is a level higher than others on Yuan imprints. Most importantly, his soul was not damaged by the misfortunes. Instead, his soul surpassed ordinary people. Not bad at all. The strokes were filled with spirit. This imprint is the Iron Skin imprint, top quality work. Dong. If everyone could learn efficiently like this, that would be wonderful. Wow. His Highness is very talented. I haven't even started. I just finished 2 strokes. Amazing. How can you say that, teacher? We should focus on practicing the 8 principles, instead of wasting time practicing Yuan imprint like His Highness, Zhou Yuan. If so, isn't it like putting the unimportant before the fundamental? Don't you think so too? Su Lin must be fawning over Qiyu. He must have joined King Qi's faction. Whisper chatter bam. Quiet. Humph. Ding dong, the class finally ended, Your Highness. Su Yue. It's Yue. Has your grandfather fully recovered? Yes, he even wants to invite Your Highness to come and have a chat at our house. Okay. I'll come on next school break. Damn it. Why does the goddess favor that guy? That's right. 1 year ago, my grandfather fell seriously ill, and my family was poor. I begged every pharmacy to help my grandfather, but they shut their doors on our faces. Nobody replied to my cries. My heart was as cold as the rain on that night. When I had lost all hope and strength, somebody came and gave me an umbrella. Bang. Open the door. There's somebody that needs help. Your Highness? I used to hate the sons of rich families for their profligate behavior. Crash crash, that figure, in that moment, I could never forget. It was only afterwards that I learned about his identity, Zhou Dynasty's prince. His Highness discovered that I had a talent for meditation, and recommended me into the Zhou mansion. After a month, I successfully passed the first principle, became the so-called genius. I practiced meditation with all my might, so that one day, I'd be able to help His Highness and repay His Highness who kicked the pharmacy's door to help a total stranger. Hey, Thud, how high are you going to stack my books? I'm sorry, Your Highness. I'll stack them again right now. Panic, panic, it's okay. I heard you already passed the 3rd principle? There are still 2 months left before the big exam. You worked hard to pass the 4th principle, and managed to get into the top 10. So when the time comes, Master can personally teach you. What's wrong? I lost that position. What happened? It's that Su Lin. He was spreading unpleasant rumors around a few days ago. I was arguing with him, trying to stop him, but that guy wanted me to fight with him. He said if I won, he'd apologize. And if I lose, he'd take my position in the exam. In the end, that worthless trash took Yuan Li's advantage and won by a fluke star. Your Highness? Su Lin, you set it all up to take advantage of a girl. You sure are shameless. Dong, Your Highness, I worked hard to get that position. Even if Your Highness personally wants to get it back, I still won't. You want a rematch? That time Su Yue had only reached 3rd principle, and had Wai Bing. That's why I won. Only an idiot would want a rematch. I'm not interested since there's nothing for me in it. PA Slam. How about this, if you lose, you'll give back the position? Your Highness. His Highness is in trouble. If Your Highness wants to gift this jade to me, then I shall happily accept your challenge. It's hard to predict punches and kicks, so if I accidentally hurt His Highness, please don't blame me. His Highness is in trouble. Because of me. His Highness hasn't even passed the first principle. How can he even fight against him? So shameless. Mansion practice ground. What? His Highness is going to have a match with Su Lin? Come quick. This will only happen once in a lifetime. Wow. There are so many spectators here. I had people spread the word about the fight, so that I can humiliate you even more. How is this even a match? His Highness hasn't even reached the first principle. Meanwhile, Su Lin has already passed the second principle. That Su Lin must have used some sort of dirty trick to force His Highness into this. How can he possibly beat Su Lin? Each time they pass a principle, they change. He who passes the first principle can easily beat 10 people with no principle. Their physiques exceed those who have yet to pass a principle by many times. Don't even mention Su Lin, who has passed the second principle. So the match results are pretty clear, Your Highness. Are you really? I can't back down now that it's come to this, Your Highness. Otherwise, I'll become the prince who fled the battlefield. Then I won't be careless in the future either. His Highness actually dared to come. Looks like you've got a lot of confidence in yourself. Well, I never thought Your Highness would get mad because of a woman that's so irrational. Shut it. Come on, I'll give you the first strike. Are you this cocky? Or did you get scared shitless? Hee, if Your Highness wants to get humiliated this much, then I won't hold back. I'll crush you with one punch. His Highness is actually going to block it? Shit. That punch will break his hand. Dutch. Pang. Aiyawashu. What a loud scream. I can't watch this anymore. Your Highness. It hurts. What did you hide under your sleeve? You bastard. The one screaming in pain was Su Lin? That's a Yuan mark. Iron skin mark. Unbelievable. His Highness actually painted the mark on himself. Amazing. You can actually use Yuan mark? How is that even possible? Silly tricks. Did you think that not passing a principle, I shall show you the true strength of someone who has passed a principle? Oh no. Su Lin has opened his principle. Would make me some weakling? He activated both principles. Is he trying to kill His Highness? SJ. Activated 2 principles. Now you are no match for me. I recommend you to surrender now. You attacked first last time, so now it's my turn. What? He wants to strike first? Stop fighting. SHA. That's so fast. The swift imprint. Dong. And that's the strength imprint. He used 3 imprints in such a short time. Dong. A powerful punch being landed, with the force of the blow throwing the opponent backward. Whoosh dong. Character being launched through the air from a previous attack, while another is shown being knocked down by a subsequent blow. Whoosh, you can't even defeat someone who hasn't reached any principles. I think you should stop acting so arrogant. Pulls out. Woo. His Highness actually won. Cheer. Incredible. He beat Su Lin, who's passed 2 principles, with only 3 imprints. His Highness is amazing. A young man hops down and hands a small item to a young woman, telling her, "Here, try not to lose it again." Your Highness, your hand. Don't worry, I just used too much power. I hope that the ancestral hall can solve my problem. I can't stand having to keep on studying nothing but Yuan imprints. I still haven't unlocked a principle, so my physique is still weak. Your Highness, I'll apply some medicine on you. It's fine. I can't have a beauty do such a thing. What are you saying? I'm just gonna ignore you. I'm going to the library to get some books. There is only 1 month till the big exam. Yue. Everyone is practicing hard. If you need any resources, I can. Your Highness, you've already helped me plenty. And I'm very thankful you said that. We're friends, aren't we? Sigh, she's still so stubborn. Okay. He smiles to himself as he watches her walk away. Raise his head, it's that guy. Greets Chiyu. He's been pulling some strings this past few years in the estate, made quite a mess. He must have something to do with Su Lin, son of Lord Chiyu. I'd never imagined that the prince has learned some Yuan imprints. Humph. Yuan imprints are just some silly little tricks, nothing to fear. But Zhou Yuan sure has some talent. If we get a chance, we should persuade her to join our side. A silly girl that unlocked 3 principles. If we can't persuade her, we can just get rid of her. Ong Ho's daughter Ong Shi, a useless prince getting cocky after learning some Yuan imprints. And wants to marry me? What a joke. Looks like Zhou Yuan has no confidence in himself anymore. Relying on a genius. Wholm, Zhou Yuan, the dragon of the Zhou house, has turned into a failure. If so, then the Zhou house will be doomed as well. Sacrifice day Zhou estate, let's go. A nobleman on a red horse and a young man on foot prepare to leave the estate for a ceremony. Zhou's ancestry ground is found in the royal tomb of Zhou. Located on the mountain ranges like a snake slither, the Jade Mountain surrounds the tomb. Almost like 3 dragons holding a pearl, it has a majestic look. This tomb brings great fortune. The state of the Zhou family is all thanks to it. There are 9,099 stone steps to the summit of the Jade Mountain, soaring straight towards the sky. Father and son dismounted from their horses to travel by foot. They reach the tomb on the summit by the time it takes for an incense stick to burn. Zhou Yuan followed Zhou Qing as they burn joss sticks before the spirit tablets. After they've done so, Zhou Qing opened a well-hidden stone door. There's a sacrificial altar this deep within the mountain? There are Yuan imprints on the ground. Even the slightest of movements would use up a lot of spiritual energy. What is this place? There is a secret saying in our Zhou family. It is said that in this secret room, there is a huge amount of luck. It can guide our family to wealth and glory. And the key to unlock this luck is the Zhou bloodline. Our ancestors have attempted to open it, all have failed. So I decided to bring you here, and let you try it out. If you succeed, it can solve the problem of your missing principles. Go. A young figure kneels before a glowing ritual circle, letting a single drop of blood fall from their hand. The blood hits the center of the circle, causing it to erupt in a brilliant display of light and spiritual energy. So dizzy. Must hold on. This is my last chance. Father. Mother. Mother lost most of her life for me. Father lost an arm protecting me. Zhong. My luck was stolen. I've been poisoned and the sacred dragon destroyed. I might seem fine on the outside, but I could drop dead at any moment. I want to change it all. To return the land we used to rule from King Wu. This luck, I Zhou Yuan shall claim it. Sha Yuan disappeared? Disappeared. Into the bright light WAH. Zhou Yuan was tossed out by an enormous energy. Ugh. What just happened? So dizzy. This place is... A young figure finds themselves in a stunningly bright, sun-drenched forest, surrounded by what looks like glowing butterflies and magical creatures. Such an ancient forest. Wasn't I in the sacrificial altar just now? So odd. Not a soul in sight. There's actually someone here. Her eyes. Why does it make me feel so nervous? I should be careful in this strange place. Excuse me, miss, what is this place? I am Zhou Yuan. I didn't mean to intrude, so do forgive me. A striking young woman with long, dark hair and piercing red eyes stands amidst a flurry of white flower petals. Mississippi engrossed, miss? Grandpa Hay was right. There was someone coming today. What were you saying? Why are you leaving? Tunton, we're leaving. Woo. There's a monster following that girl. A pet dog? Mill. Huff. Wow. It's looking this way. Rayra. Hops hee hee, so tiny and adorable. Chuckles, I think it's mad. So interesting. A cute but furious creature smashes a large boulder into pieces with an explosive roar. You destroyed such a huge rock with just a few bites. You sure have great teeth. Very impressive. Wiggle cocky step step step. If what you desire is luck, then follow me. Chases after Zhou Yuan followed the mysterious girl into the ancient forest and arrived at the center of the forest. In front of the house was an old man dressed in black sitting there, as if he was waiting for Zhou Yuan's arrival. So someone actually came. This kid also holds the aura of the dragon. Sadly, your luck was stolen, your dragon killed. And you've been poisoned by the wraith dragon poison. Pity, such a pity. He looks just like an old man, yet with one look, saw exactly what happened to me. Picks up splash. Greetings, senior. I am Zhou Yuan. If he can discern my problems with just a look, he must be powerful. Sigh. Maybe I really can retrieve my 8 principles here. If it isn't the Zhou family. I know why you came here today. That's right. I can return your principles, but why should I help you? If I was able to come here, it must mean that you have some connections to the ancestors of the Zhou family. And you must have been waiting for my arrival. Oh. You sure talk big. Why would I be waiting for you? This, I don't know either. Maybe senior knows. The secret code of the Zhou family would never be spoken in public. But if I was able to reach here, there must be a reason for it. I really am getting old. Grandpa, hey, he's just faking it. He's actually really scared. I can't even shut a baby up. I can fix the problem of your missing principles, but I have one condition. What would that be? I want you to take Yao Yao with you and protect her. Yao Yao. What a great name for you. Ignores. Grandpa, hey, Yao Yao, I must leave for a while, so I can't be with you any longer. Is Grandpa Hey leaving me? But he's too weak. I might be weak, but I can promise you, if anyone tries to harm Yao Yao, then he must get past me first. Aha, you've got potential. I'm pleased. Then we shall now solve the problem of your principles. Boom. The ground. How did it just disappear? Zhou Yuan is shocked as the ground beneath him crumbles into a bottomless pit. EW. What's this black substance? Damn it. I can't break free. And it's invading my body. Is this old man trying to kill me? Crap, it's starting to spread towards my eyes. My conscience is slowly fading away. Am I really going to die here? No. I can't die here. I need to heal my mother. And avenge my father. Mother. Father. And return the dragon that was stolen from me. I can't die right now. This is... At that moment, in the deepest part of his body, 8 bright lights appeared. 8 bright lights covering his whole body, awakening the 8 principles. Boom. A celestial blue dragon, a manifestation of ancient power, coils majestically around Zhou Yuan, who is enveloped in a brilliant golden aura. My 8 principles are awakened. While growing up, the other kids were gradually straining their principles. One boy exclaims with joy, I finally opened my first principle. I can start training. And his friend responds, me too. I'm so happy. Even though Zhou Yuan was well-mannered, but deep within, he was jealous and yearned for it. He has always desired to start training his principles, to obtain that godly power. And his dream has at last come true. Finally, he's awakened his principles. You should have already had them. But due to the accident, they hid within the deepest parts of your body. Only if you were in a life and death situation would your principles appear. What? Didn't I warn you? As long as I'm able to obtain my principles, I would have risked anything. So it really doesn't matter now. If the protection from your principles didn't activate, then you would have already been dead. Your attitude isn't bad. But don't get too excited. Although your principles did appear, they are all blocked. You need to retrain yourself from the start. And you'll have to work much harder than others. At least now, I have more opportunities than I did before, right? It's not that special being unable to access your principles. Even I can't access mine. Due to some circumstances, Yao Yao can't access her principles. But don't underestimate her. She's very handy with Yuan imprints, all taught by me. She's even good enough to be your teacher. I never imagined that. This lady would be very experienced with Yuan imprints. Though it will be much harder for you to unlock your principles, you'll gain things that others can't in return. This old man sure is wise, And I also have to protect Miss Yao Yao. Sigh, it will surely take some time. What are you scheming? Why not find what you started, and grant me some luck too? Cheeky kid, you sure are greedy. Phew, he didn't get mad. Look at me, I'm so thin and weak. If I run into any dangers, and die before Miss Yao Yao, that would be bad, right? This is so I can help you with your request. Smile, Grandpa, hey. I don't want to be the one protecting him. You should just do it. Miss Yao Yao, you're my angel. Hyped. You're right, Yao Yao. But my techniques can't be taught to outsiders. Third disciple Zhou Yuan greets Master. Our meeting can also be called fate. You sure are a fast thinker. Huff, fine, I'll accept you. Dong, if you're so adamant about it, then I'll just have to grant your wish. Swish, now that your principles are back, I'll teach you an air-bending technique. Dragon's breath? A large amount of information flooded into Zhou Yuan's mind, as if he already knew everything about this skill. Air-bending dragon's breath. If he's the one giving me this technique, it must be powerful. I can see traces of Yuan imprints on your body. Are you interested in them? A single Yuan imprint might seem simple, but it shouldn't be underestimated. People are ignorant. They think that Yuan imprints are just simple tricks that are hard to understand. But it's because they don't know that the base of a Yuan imprint is spirit. Only when one understands this can they rise alongside their master. The elderly master's eyes glow with an intense, golden light as he prepares to impart new knowledge. He looks directly at Zhou Yuan, a powerful aura surrounding him. Chaotic God technique. Moments later, the chaotic God technique flowed into his mind as well. I can feel that these two techniques aren't simple. This old man in black has definitely granted me strength. Thank you, Master. Hesitates. This is a gift. It's a Yuan imprint brush, but also a Yuan weapon. Sigh. You're underestimating it. This brush is so tiny, how can it possibly hurt someone? This brush is called the Heavenly Brush. It used to be a legendary Yuan weapon. This old brush is a high-grade legendary Yuan weapon. In this world, Yuan weapon has rankings. It ranks from normal, dark, heavenly to godly. A godly Yuan weapon is said to hold an unimaginable power. This brush is actually a godly Yuan weapon. But this brush doesn't seem that powerful. Like I've just said, it used to be a godly Yuan weapon. I used this brush in the battle for many years, but it was destroyed then recreated after the battle. Oh, do you see these Yuan imprints? These imprints represent the Heaven Brush's power. Whether you fight an opponent with this or not, you will realize it once you light up the first imprint. By feeding it with the souls of the Yuan beasts, you can gradually regain the power. One day you'll be able to light up all 9 imprints. This Heaven Brush will be back at its full power. Thank you, Master, for the brush. But until now, I still don't know Master's name? Song Yuan, that is my name. I also have 2 other apprentices. They can be counted as your seniors. If by any chance, you might be able to meet them. Grandpa, hey. I know you have a lot of questions, but now's not the time. Silly, there will always be partings in life. Take it. Maybe in the future, you'll understand. Remember, when the Jade Lotus burns up, it means the one who found you is here. Who are they? Why do they want to find me? Zhou Yuan, remember not to let Yao Yao unlock the seal and use Yuan power. Otherwise, it will attract trouble. So that was a seal for the Yuan power. Remember to practice daily. If you don't know something, go ask Yao Yao. She has followed me for many years. She knows it all. Worry not, Master, I'll remember it. Of course, you have to see her mood. Go. Now. Why in such a rush? Now. Leave. Whoosh. Whoosh. Master is going to drive us out. That means something is about to happen. Go, this is it. We won't be able to meet again. Zhou Yuan, remember your promise. Protect her. Don't worry, Master. I'm in your debt. I will keep my promise. The elder walks away, and the ancient house and forest begin to glow, shimmering with power before vanishing entirely. Boom, boom, boom. Is it finally here? Boom. It doesn't matter anymore. I've rested for so many years that these old bones of mine are about to rust. It's time to do some exercise. Hee, Emperor, hey, you hid like a mouse for all these years. So disappointing. Bring them out. Cool me. I desire to know otherwise. This ground shall become your grave. Whose grave will this truly belong to? An old man and his enemy clash in an epic battle. A torrent of chaotic energy and shattered earth swirling around them. Father, I'm back. This is the second time I got transported. My brain is still disoriented. Yuan, at least you came back in one piece. You silly boy, you had me worried. Father, my 8 principles returned. What? Let me have a look. God has forsaken the Zhou family. Yes. Let's thank the Buddha. Father, don't worry, everything our family has lost, I will take them back. Yuan, who is this? Father, it went like this. Zhou Yuan told Zhou Qing everything that happened in the mysterious dimension. The gratitude must be paid back, Zhou Qing realized. Next, Zhou Qing commanded the force to head back. The mysterious young woman tenderly strokes the small, fox-like creature on her shoulder as she looks up, seemingly lost in thought. Yao Yao looks so calm and steady, yet she still thought of Master. Sister Yao Yao, don't worry, Master is powerful. Nothing will happen. Don't worry. I'm not that kind of a person. Plus, Master wouldn't want you to be worried. And I know those people were targeting me. And Grandpa He helped us escape by blocking them. If something happens to Grandpa He, I will have my revenge. No one will be spared. Wow, this lady might look like a beauty, but when she gets serious, she's like a whole new person. Yuan. Zhou Palace. Fuse tightly. Hoo. No wonder you're my son. You could even figure out the secret left by our ancestors. You're much stronger than your father. Let your mother hug you. Mother, I can't breathe. And you have the nerve to say that to me. I don't believe that you haven't hugged back then. Enough. It's a good thing that Yuan can start practicing. Don't get all moody. Ahaha. Aya, who is this beautiful girl? Ugh, this is the girl that once helped me in the land. Go and prepare her a room. We'll leave the details for later. Aya, this girl is full of life. Follow me, I'll get you. See, women. Standing in front of King Zhou is Su Hong. He's watching my position. Su Hong? The vice leader of the Zhou mansion? King Zhou has been watching Zhou mansion for ages, wanting to control it. And so he has been planning in secret. Su Hong has been placed in the Zhou mansion to use any means necessary to obtain the position. He's already moving. Your Majesty, King Zhuang of Chu has arrived to visit you. Let them in. Father. Then I shall take my leave. Hold it, stay. Your Majesty. You're one of my men, so you should have heard the news. Yes. Chu Tianyan, Zhou mansion leader, Zhou Qing's trusted soldier. What is the reason that you came here, King Chu? Oh. How so? Your Majesty, Zhou mansion is in a dangerous position right now. Your Majesty, I have obtained information from my messenger that Prince Qiyu inside the Zhou mansion used insane prices to pull out skilled students. It's the same with the final exam. He managed to squeeze in the top 10, and more than half were just substitutes. Then King Su's plan is to. After the final exam comes the prefectural exam. Yi Mansion has come first in the prefectural exam for the past 2 years. After the final exam, those students join Su Hong's Yi Mansion. The king made a rule that any mansion that can finish first 3 years consecutively can become the king of the mansion. Once King Qi has controlled the Zhou mansion, he will become popular with the people and will fight for the throne. That kind of support for King Qi is destructive. King Qi sure is fearless. This King Qi sure has some guts. There's still 6 months left until the prefectural exam. He's the most promising. Qiyu has opened his 6th principle. He's the one with the highest chance of winning. Both of King Qi's sons sure are talented. But all is not lost. We also have a promising contestant. Oh, who is it? Your Majesty, do you still remember Su Yue? Father, she and I are best friends. Oh, Yuan's little friend? Haha. It would be great if Your Highness could keep supporting her, so that I can get Your Highness into the Jia Institute as well. She has opened 5 of her principles. But Qiyu has been approaching Su Yue, trying to court her. Don't worry, Governor. Both me and you may be planning to join the Jia Institute. It seems like the governor has high hopes for Su Yue. But there's no need to worry about the rules now. Since Yuan's 8 principles have finally returned, we can start practicing now. Congratulations on your mission. Congratulations, Your Majesty. Then Jia Institute will welcome Your Highness at any time. After confirming Su Yue's situation, Chu Tianming seemed much more calmer. After discussing a few more things with Zhou Qing, he left. Stands up. Then let's start practicing tomorrow. Yes, the next day. Yuan food. It's filled with ingredients that contain Yuan qi and are great for practicing. Xianjing rice, second-class Yuan food. Helps improve the body and increases the speed to activate a principle. 9 beast soup, first-class Yuan food. Made from the meat of 9 first-class Yuan beasts. It's very good for one's health. It smells great. So this is Yuan food. Eat up. After that, you can start practicing. You should try it out too, Yao Yao. See if it suits your taste. Thanks for the meal. Gulp. This feeling. My body feels like a furnace. There's hot air moving around inside me. Wanna have a drink? Normal pets can't. Father. Egg. Youngsters these days. Pours liquor. Can I also have some? Air. This is jade wine, a very strong liquor. A girl like you might not be able to handle this. Glare. Okay. Delicious. Aunt Qin, I see that you're in poor health. It seems you suffered by the loss of your Yuan energy. You can consider this as my payment for the wine. Jade lotus? This is a rare herb that can help recover one's Yuan energy. This is too precious. Smile. Stance. Mother, you should accept it. I'll find a way to repay Sister Yao. I'll start my training now. After opening one's principles, one can't learn how to fight yet. You have to gather energy to oneself, attracting the energy from heaven and earth into one's body through the 8 principles and unleashing it. Dragon's breath. Dragon's breath, as the name suggests, uses spiritual energy to mimic a dragon's breath and is able to move the wind and the clouds with it. This requires a lot of practice. After one is able to resonate their flesh and their blood and unleash the dragon's breath roar, they can then release the energy from heaven and earth, because within the dragon's breath hides a training technique. The 98 styles of the dragon. Okay, now I can start training my Yuan energy. The 98 hidden exercise techniques within the dragon's breath train the human flesh and blood, so that the body can mimic a dragon's breath. Whoosh. Mimicking the moves he memorized. Zhou Yuan reenacted the 98 moves countless times. Okay, last move. Complete. I finished the moves, but I feel like something's missing. I might have been too slow in between the moves. Zhou Yuan tried again, after completing the exercise 3 times. Again. Crap. I can't feel the slightest Yuan energy. I might have practiced the technique the wrong way. And I can't even ask Master. I'm so tired. This is so hard. That's suddenly energetic. Yao Yao. Great. Yao Yao. What a coincidence. I'd like to ask you a question. 5 bottles. When did you become an alcoholic? If you give me 5 bottles of jade wine daily, then I'll teach you. Otherwise I'll go figure it out myself. Ahem. This wine is very strong, so it may damage the body. It's best to only drink 1 bottle a day. Stare. Watch carefully. What? Watch him. It stood up and did a smooth set of the training exercise. As Zhou Yuan stared speechlessly at it, Tunton moved its jiggly body. Did you see it? It's the breathing. The key is in the rhythm of breathing, allowing the flesh and blood to move in unison. He figured it out after just one look. Well spotted, no wonder Grandpa He picked him. Zhou Yuan closed his eyes, slowly thinking back to Tunton's breathing rhythm. He started training the exercise moves once again. This time, his breathing became more rich and well-timed. As he kept practicing, his eyes started to shine brighter. He could feel his body as it slowly started to tremble. A wave of energy flowing through his flesh and blood, straight toward his throat. Roar, dragon, roar. He's done it. The Yuan energy has started to gather. Whoosh. Fwoosh, the Yuan energy from nature, in the form of a string that could be seen with the naked eye, charged into Zhou Yuan's body. This Yuan energy was like a torrent, aiming for the locked first principle within Zhou Yuan's body. Boom. Charging. Pain. Zhou Yuan endured the pain that was coming from the surge of energy within his body, hitting his first principle over and over again. After half an incense stick of time, it ended as the Yuan energy was exhausted. Amazing. This dragon's breath is so amazing. It's just like the inhaling technique that's stored in the royal room, but 10 times more powerful. This is only the starting technique. If you study it till the peak, you can just use your breath to create a dragon's breath. To collect nature's Yuan energy, you won't even need to do that trick. Wow. That's amazing. Okay. I'll keep practicing. Enough. Do you even want to live? That wave of Yuan energy surging inside you could damage your body. Most people can only do it once a day, but I feel like I can handle it. Are you serious? Then try it again, okay? Yes. Full of energy. I want to see how many times he'll be able to endure it. The martial artist sits calmly in a meditative state, his mind now at peace. Fiery-eyed martial artist unleashing a brilliant beam of light from his mouth, aimed at a figure in blue midair who skillfully dodges a barrage of explosive energy. Huff, seems like I've reached my limit, 4 times. He withstood the force 4 times. What a sturdy body. I can feel it. The first principle that was locked before. It's easier to move now. Based on this, I won't need a month. 10 days. Just 10 days. I can unlock my first principle. Hee. It seems like Grandpa He underestimated you. Maybe someone as special as me is rarely seen. Got it. Reach, sweet, dried meat. Woof. Kumeon. Ah. That's true. Someone like you who loses their principle right after unlocking it is a very strange existence. Is that thing mocking me? Despair. He ate the rock. Oh, want to fight me? Angry. You should know that it'll swallow someone whole when it's mad. I've never seen anything come out of Tunton once it got eaten. You'll stop it, right? Maybe. SCA Red, come. Eat as you wish till you're full. That's all of it. Crunch. Crunch. Happy. Sniff. This guy is so close to a spirit. Sis Yao, what tier of Yuan beasts is Tunton? Master praises this beast. I'm not sure either. Grandpa He said that once Tunton fully grows, there will be few things in this world that he can't swallow. Looks like this guy isn't so simple. Oh yeah, Sis Yao. I remember Master said that you were skilled in Yuan imprint. Why? You want to learn Yuan imprints? It's too much effort, I don't want to. Yes, I've always studied Yuan imprint. Sits down. Soul. Good. In order to draw high-level imprints, you must have powerful soul. Then do you know how many realms there are in the soul world? They're separated to 4 realms. The Jade one is so good, and it has many benefits. I'll find some for you. So sensible. Wow. So beautiful. This picture shows 4 realms in the soul world. The Void realm, the Real realm, the Transform realm, and the Soul Deity realm. Haha. But the limit is still 1 bottle a day, because it doesn't use Yuan energy. If you drink too much, it will harm your body. Stare. Irritated. Even if you stare at me like that, I won't back off. Forget it. You've studied Yuan imprints before, so you should know the first rule of Yuan imprints. What's the most important thing? Your soul is in good state, but it can't even reach the Void realm. Souls have no shape. There are 2 ways to enhance your soul. First, let it become powerful as you do the same. Second, practice the soul exercise. Only with training can you make what's shapeless into a shape, and once it becomes a shape, it is called the Void shape. And the Void realm, the chaotic God's view, that Grandpa He passed down to you, is a piece of a top-tier soul exercise technique. With your soul right now, you cannot draw a tier 1 imprint. I suggest you practice the technique. Once you've reached the Void realm, I'll teach you some tier 1 imprints. Great! I've always wanted to try it out. Now that Sis Yao is here, I can ask her any questions I have. Okay. I'll start now. Zhou Yuan moved his soul, detecting the symbols carved deep within him, and began the chaotic God's view technique. So this is the print left by Master Zhou Yuan. The mysterious light in the depth. It's almost as if it is hiding something dark and scary. Wow. What a strong force. My soul is being pulled in. After feeling dizzy for a while, Zhou Yuan saw that his surroundings had changed. Whoosh, wow. What a magnificent view. Is this the chaotic God's view of the chaos? The chaos in here devoured time and space. It's as if the sky and earth hasn't been split apart yet. Boom. X6, everything in this space was devoured by that giant grinder. Looking at it from afar, it feels like my body started trembling from the chaos. The giant grinder is spotted, covered in scars from time. Within the darkness, it looks like the pulverized blood of an archdemons. Boom. The grinder uses the chaotic force to continue the movement. Under its movement, everything is obliterated. Within the chaos, there is the grinder. When the grinder turns, all will perish. Looking at the grinder, using your soul as a guide, feel its tremble. These chants suddenly appeared within my thoughts. Must be the chant for the chaotic God's view. The grinder spins 9 times, changing the sky with each spin. After seeing this god grinder, I now understand why Yao Yao said that I should conquer my fear when practicing this. The light goes through this requires a tremendous amount of bravery. Don't even mention about going in there and withstanding that grind. I haven't even gone into the grinder. My soul is already thinking about fleeing. Such strong suction. Even if I don't do anything, I'll be sucked in. I'll die if have to. I won't know until I try. It's coming. That moment when Zhou Yuan's soul was sucked in. A horrifying pain erupted from within his soul. With enough time to take a breath, Zhou Yuan's soul, was crushed under the god grinder. Crushed into nothing but dust. Whoosh whoosh ha. Ah. So scary. If it was someone else who had a slightly worse psychological mindset, they would have been destroyed in an instant. What a scary soul-tempering method. The god grinder is separated into 2 layers. You can see many thin gold vertical lines running across the 2 layers. When the grinder starts rotating, the gold lines on the upper layer will begin to move. Then it will be finished in one rotation once the upper and lower lines match up again. Whoosh 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 whoosh. I was only in there for an instant. Yet my soul was almost crushed. I'm still shaking from earlier. This soul-tempering method sure isn't simple. I can feel my soul getting slightly stronger, although I only tried it for 1 second. No wonder why elder sister Yao Yao said it was top-tier soul-tempering technique. There are no such thing as a free meal in this world. Only those who can endure suffering will be rewarded. Again. In the chaos, just one rotation of the grinder will turn countless matter and thoughts into pure dust. And in that one time of being in the grinder, one's soul will be tempered repeatedly, and even if it was non-existent from the beginning, it will slowly take on a faint glow. When the soul begins to form its shape, is when Zhou Yuan's spiritual soul take its first step into the shapeless realm. How do you feel? Elder sister Yao Yao. What? That quick? How many times did you suffer in the grinder? Huff puff, I reached the shapeless realm. 88 times. Thud. It feels like my body has been robbed of everything. 88 times. That's above the average. The average person can normally only go through the grinder for about 10 times. Compared to the 8 meridians, the spiritual soul won't be damaged. You truly are worthy to be someone who had the chi of the dragon before. Wow. Thank you, elder sister Yao Yao. Your spiritual soul is too weak to continue today. I'll teach you some first stage Yuan imprint after you recover. And also, take good care of the heavenly Yuan brush master gave you. Try to light up the first mark, right? I'm also very excited, but this just looks like an everyday Yuan brush. How can it transform? How can I make it turn into a Yuan weapon? Hiya. Your Highness, here are the things you asked for. Oh. Alright. Monster core crystal. Monster core crystals are formed after killing a monster. These are only the stone soul crystals, but they're still alright. If they're too high tier, I don't think the heavenly Yuan brush can absorb it. Alright. Brings out clank. Clank. Crack. Happy. Oh. The Yuan mark glowed for a bit. It's working. Let's continue. The brush showed no reaction after the 8th crystal. The brush's glow slowly returned to normal. Are you happy now? You're a brush, but your temper sure isn't good. Poke poke, alright, that didn't take long. Let's go find Yue. Zhou Yuan couldn't find anyone in the academy, so he asked around. Then he found that Su Yue is busy in the library. Yue, what are you doing, Lala? La la la. Ha. Ah. I'm done for. Emph. Pervert. It was all an accident. I didn't see anything. Ho ho. Why is the really busy prince here? I was just afraid that someone might take my Yue away. Ho ho, you're so sappy. If your highness is here to see me, then you probably know about the problem with Chiyu. He bugs me every day, he's so annoying. He wants you to join the academy? Yeah. What kind of deals did he offer you? What deals? That sounds so wrong. He offered me a 3rd-tier Yuan Qi technique, but I rejected him. Chiyu must be really furious after that. He asked me what you offered me, happy. I told him the day your highness opened the door for me on that rainy day. Your reaction to that, I'm going. Your highness. Sigh, this girl. She's sensitive, yet strong. If only she would directly accept my help. That Chiyu wouldn't even be a thing, but everything is only an if. Dean Chu made a deal with me, he will do his best to take you into the Jia Academy. If your highness attends the Jia Academy, then I'll go too. Don't worry, I'll definitely join the Jia Academy. Your highness. Bose. Yue, are you free? I was wondering if you would have dinner with me today. This person must be Lin Feng. It is predicted that he'd have the best chances for first place, but he seems to already be taken by Qi Yu. Oh, hello Mr. Lin. I'm sorry but I can't go today. Why is this annoying bastard here? Oh, no worries. We can just wait till next time. I won't take up more of your time with your highness. Nods. The three figures stand in the grand library. Their gazes cast downward as they are silhouetted against the bright light filtering in. Haha, looks like you have high hopes. My respects, second young master. Even though our prince has yet to unlock his meridians to start cultivating, he's still a prince, and he has helped Su Yue before, so your chances doesn't look so good. Oh my, am I seeing this right? Yeah, I know. Have you really fallen for that girl? Even though she is not of noble status, she has the power to change it all. In the future, she will show everyone what she's capable of. Ha, yeah, she does have the talent and potential. The prince sure is lucky. He helped a random person but picked up a genius in return. So, I won't give up. Hey, you're no weaker than that prince. He just has one thing up on you, his status. If he wasn't the prince, then he doesn't even deserve a glance from you. Yeah, if Zhou Yuan wasn't the prince, with his situation right now, he's just useless garbage. But I've asked Su Yue before. I gave her many benefits but she still won't join the Yi Academy. Looks like her feelings for our prince Zhou Yuan is quite deep. Shocked. I have an idea. In the next academy competition, if Zhou Yuan loses badly, she should understand that a useless prince isn't something that she can rely on. In the competition, I'll do something so that you will be fighting him. You should know what to do after that, right? And don't worry, accidents often happen in competitions. Since you're part of the Qi faction, we will protect you if anything happens. Alright. I will defeat this prince of ours in the most embarrassing and cruel way possible. Dong. Garbage like him dares to take my woman. I'll now go and cultivate, bye. Hehe, if Zhou Yuan loses badly, I'll go ask Su Yue again. I think she's smart enough to know what's good for her. Once she joins the Yi Academy, then no one would be a threat to me anymore. This academy would then be in our control. With this, all the students from the academy will be branded as part of the Qi faction. Then it would just be a matter of time to have a change of kings in this country. That Lin Feng, he's probably already sided with Qi Yu. And this is probably Qi Yu's plan. He couldn't get you to join willingly, so he got a pretty boy to lure you. What are you talking about? You're annoying. Pretty boys don't work on me. Don't be mad, it was just a joke. But you should be more careful, Your Highness. Qi Yu enticed quite a few of the first years to join him. I'm afraid that they will make things difficult for you in the competition. Don't worry. I have my ways. The Qi faction's offer is hard to say no to. Their level of wealth is comparable to that of the royal family. Looks like father. The emperor was right regarding the Great Wu backing up the Qi faction. And now they want to take over the academy, dealing a heavy blow to the royal family. I cannot let that happen. In the following days, Zhou Yuan spent all his time in the palace. He practices the 98 dragon stances in the morning along with trying to break through to the 4th meridian. At night, he spends his time in the chaotic sphere to temper more of his soul. Another day passes by. Ding. And as for the heavenly Yuan brush, when will it unlock the first mark? Hey, it's showing some reactions. The first marking on the heavenly Yuan brush have lit up, releasing this mystical shine. As the first marking on the heavenly Yuan brush lights up, a message surged into Zhou Yuan's mind. Heavenly Yuan brush, first marking. Spear form. Spear form. It's a Yuan imprint. It turns the brush into a spear. No wonder why Master said it is a weapon and a Yuan brush. Let's try it out. Transform. Wow, it changed its shape. Amazing. So big, although it's heavy, it's perfect. The so-called Yuan weapons are weapons that can use the energy of the world. It's able to release tremendous amounts of energy. As the brush takes in the Yuan Qi from the surroundings, the brush will slowly brighten up. Concentrating on the tip of the brush will slowly take the shape of a sharp spearhead. Let's see how strong you are. It's pretty good, but it's quite heavy. Ha! With a powerful crack, the hero swings the massive spear brush, causing a whirlwind of energy to erupt. Wow, it pierced through. Even though it's just a brush, it can be used like a spear, so I'll need to learn some spear techniques. Not bad, it's pretty sharp. This is strong enough to be at a mid-tier Yuan weapon. Spear form. What a strange Yuan imprint. So this Yuan imprint must be something good. Wow. This is only the first marking on the brush, and it's already so powerful. I wonder how strong it would be if all 9 markings are lit up. You're finally able to light up the first mark? Yup. I just did it. And I was looking for you. I broke through to Shapeless Realm. When can I learn Yuan imprints from you? Reaches out. This is Scarlet Tiger Tears, it's very strong. I managed to sneak some out from my father. Not bad, you didn't cheat me. My god, you're exactly like your master. Please enjoy. So I'll start to teach you the first tier Yuan imprints. I'll start, so watch closely. Wow. The brush radiates Yuan energy right as she picks up the brush. This brush doesn't seem to be an ordinary brush. The girl skillfully draws a symbol in the air, bringing it to life as it glows with power. This imprint is called the Roar of the Tiger, a Tier 1 imprint. Draw this on one's throat and one can shout with the intensity of a tiger. If it was used in close range, it can control the enemies. An imprint for sound? Look carefully, how many strokes does this imprint have? These types of imprints are rarely ever seen, but in emergency situations, it can save your life and turn the tides of the battle. I can see about 437 strokes. There are 448 strokes. Looks like you have some talent in this. Alright, if I can master this Tier 1 imprint, then I can further improve myself. Alright, you can start practicing to draw this imprint now, master this imprint. The competition is nearing, I need to place in the top 10 and enter the Jia Academy, so I can finally help father control the country. While cultivating his Yuan Qi and practicing Yuan imprints, Zhou Yuan also learned some spear moves for the spear form of the heavenly Yuan brush. With his hard work, Zhou Yuan quickly reached another important stage of his cultivation. This day has finally come. That is, unblocking his first meridian. Phew! He plays the 98 dragon stances as smooth as water. With the plentiful Yuan Qi from the surroundings, the block on his first meridian has started to crack open with the Yuan Qi flooding in. First meridian, unblock. So this is what it feels like to unblock a meridian. Someone notify my father and mother about this. Understood. After leading the Qi into your father, you were finally able to unblock your meridian in only 10 days. Worthy to be the divine dragon of my Zhou family. The speed of unblocking the first meridian has never been seen before in the Empire. That's amazing. Yuaner is able to cultivate now. You have a chance to suppress the Yuan Long poison in 3 years. Don't worry, Mother Empress. Your child will find a way to get rid of it. Yuaner. Since you've unblocked a meridian, do you want to spar a few moves with Father? Father Emperor is an origination realm expert. Just by standing still, he's able to exude an oppressive aura. I'll gladly do so. Come. Meridian awakening, Qi cultivating, heavenly and origination, the beginning 4 realms of a cultivator. And I've only unblocked my first meridian. I cannot let Father Emperor's aura shake me. I have to give it my all. Smack. Father's hand did not even shake at all. Watch out. A fiery red orb hurtles towards him. He catches and smashes the projectile to pieces. I can't move. Ugh. Are you alright, Yuaner? Yuaner? Mother Empress, I'm fine. Why didn't you go easier? Why did you use Fiery Thunder Qi? I just accidentally used it. But Yuaner, are you sure you only unblocked the first meridian? You have a body that's this amazing with only the first meridian. This is the first time I've seen something like this. This is amazing. Master Song Yuan said I would have greater power when I unblock my meridians. And looks like it's true. Your power, speed and defenses are greater than that of someone who've unblocked 2 meridians. Yuaner, you're doing very well. Father Emperor. That Wu Wang thought that he can send us to the abyss by taking away your divine dragon's qi. He underestimated you. Our Zhou Empire has hope to rise again. Yuaner, Mother Empress. I can't breath. Since you've already unblocked the first meridian, let's start learning some Yuan techniques. I'll have someone send you some Yuan techniques that suits you. Yuan techniques are like Yuan weapons. They're separated into basic, Xian, heavenly, and saint tiers. People who's just unblocked their meridians are suited to learn basic Yuan techniques. Origins: strike light shattering fist. Such basic Yuan techniques. Elder sister Yao Yao, you already have some great techniques. Why are you still looking at these basic techniques? Huh, Dumbo. You've already practiced the dragon stance for so long. Do you not feel anything? Under the guidance of Yao Yao, Zhou Yuan practiced the dragon stances in an open area. Not bad, I do feel something. Opens eye. The dragon stance has a Yuan technique hidden inside it? And not bad. There are 2 Yuan techniques hidden in the dragon stance. 2 Yuan techniques? Yes, 2 sets. Dragon steps and dragon strike? One is dragon steps, the other being dragon strike. Elder sister Yao Yao, please give me more tips. Reaches out. Hehe, I've already prepared for this. Bring it here. You're worthy to be taught. Tun Tun go. This thing also knows it. It even knows how to use Yuan techniques? Grandpa He taught Tun Tun when he was bored. So technically, Tun Tun is your senior brother. My god, Tun Tun is like a man in a beast form. Alright Tun Tun, can you show me dragon steps and dragon strike? Oops, I didn't get that for you. This little bastard. It actually ignored me. I got it. Tun Tun, I've also prepared some jerky for you. Delicious. Nope. Show me the moves first. This is dragon steps. Dragons fly between the clouds and very rarely are they spotted. And so the dragon steps is able to move unpredictably. Oh, try hitting Tun Tun. Tun Tun's body got harder to see and is blurry. Then I'll go ahead now. Spear form. Ah, whoosh. I missed? Are my eyes deceiving me? I won't give up. Strike, strike, strike. What the hell? I can't hit him at all. How is it, Dumbo? After using dragon steps, your Yuan Qi will interact with the air, thus creating an illusion. From other people's point of view, your illusion and your body will be shifted by 3 inches. And that 3 inches is the key to the dragon steps. Next up is dragon strike. Roar. Boom. This one strike is sure powerful. And more importantly, it seems like Tun Tun didn't use any strong Yuan Qi at all. And yet it has such power. Yum yum yum. Zhou Yuan is deep in thought, replaying how Tun Tun used the dragon strike. Thinking deeply about the essence of the dragon strike. He found the key points just from looking at it once. Zhou Yuan practiced for the time it takes for an incense stick to burn. His movements are imbued with the meaning of a dragon. His movements are becoming blurry and unpredictable. Incredible. This dragon steps is truly incredible. The illusion is so real that it's very difficult for enemies to see you. Next up, let's try the dragon strike. The boy unleashes a powerful punch, surrounded by a fierce, glowing aura. A glowing figure with a determined look on their face punches through a tree trunk, leaving a path of destruction behind them as debris explodes outwards. Great! With this dragon steps and dragon strike, my combat powers will increase significantly. Next up, all I need now is to unblock my second meridian. Then the competition will be in the bag. Compared to me, you're still too young. Unable to defeat.
Thanks everyone for watching. Please like and subscribe to this channel. This is a motivation for me to try my best to release videos daily. Thank you.